Good morning, my bass brethren, and welcome to Thunderbird TV, as I've decided to call this. This is my review of Gibson's 2021 Non-Reverse Thunderbird. Now, the last time Gibson put out a Non-Reverse Thunderbird was in 2013, with a long gap from 1969. The 2013 effort was pretty good. It was a nice bass in its own right, but it didn't really capture the 60s non-reverse Thunderbird. It had the black hardware, it had the ceramic magnet pickups, it had a big volant on the headstock, which is really kind of unnecessary. But it was a good bass, but it really didn't tickle the fancy of a lot of 60s aficionados. I think this 2021 release will. The pickups are very nice humbuckers. I believe they're Alnico magnets. They certainly sound like it. Build quality is excellent on this bass, and at MAP at $17.99, I think it's very reasonably priced. Mahogany construction throughout, mahogany body, mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard. They still have the 3-point bridge on here, which if Gibson is listening, a lot of us Thunderbird guys would love to see the return of the 2-point. Having the 2-point on this bass would make it almost perfect. But I digress. The bass has Hipshot Resolite Clover tuners. A nice choice for this bass. They give it a vintage vibe. The headstock is obviously smaller than the original 60s. I'd like to see it fall somewhere in between. It's a little too small. I'd like to see it a little bigger. Aesthetically, the non-reverse body is a big hunk of wood, and the smaller headstock just looks a little too small to me. Now, maybe that's just a case of me being used to having such a large headstock, but I think if they split the difference somewhere in the middle, I think it would be pleasing aesthetically. The bass plays great. Quick setup, a little tweak on the truss rod, lowered the bridge. It plays very, very well. One thing I love about this bass is, compared to a lot of post-1989 Thunderbirds, I like the neck angle on this. This is pretty much how the 60s NRs were. It's probably about 2 degrees. Don't quote me on that. But it's a very shallow neck pitch, but that helps with string tension. But it also gives a relatively flat plane over the pickups that I really like. I don't like it when there's a big angle there and then the bridge is cranked up and it looks like, an oil platform bobbing around in the ocean. So there's a very, very flat trajectory there, and that plane, I really like that. I like to keep things close. I'm mainly a neck pickup player, so I've already cranked this bridge pickup down because I won't use it. The spacer is still there. I'll remove that eventually, and I'll also sort out the controls. Gibson likes to ship them from the factory like this. In the 60s, of course, there was volume, tone here, and your input jack here. These are kind of minor details. It sounds great. I really love it. Let me grab my pick here. But it sounds like a Thunderbird should. It's got a real nice, treble bite in mid-range, fundamental lows, and the bass sings. That's the hallmark for me with Thunderbirds, is they sing on the upper register. I really like that. We'll do some classic ox here. Bear with me. I really love the sound of this bass. I'm playing through my Fender Rumble 800 on the dirty orange setting, just in case you guys are wondering where some of that overdrive is coming from. But it's a great sounding bass. I really like it. Rosewood fingerboard, mother of pearl inlay. Really a bargain at $17.99, I think. I really love the color. I purchased the Inverness green from the great House of Guitars. There's the first nick in the headstock. I really couldn't be happier with it, especially for the price. I think you guys will like it too. I've seen the sparkling burgundy color. I really dig that. I just might buy one of those. So here's a little more playing. I'm not warmed up, and you know, we'll just, you know. Shaking all over, baby. I really dig it. I think you guys will too. So keep on rocking until I see you again. Take care.